Previously on Mortal Coil.
Come on, hurry up.
Romeo, how dare you? Ophelia, how dare you disregard my instruction and come to this party? Come on. Come at me. I'll kill you.
Lights, anyone?
Oh my God! Shit, call an ambulance. That is not that.
So what were you doing when the lights went off?
We were all scared. We were running here and there.
And yet you mysteriously stood just in front of the body. I wonder why you didn't stumble.
Hey, leave my wife alone, Detective Hamlet. She didn't murder Duncan.
How do you know?
She couldn't. She hasn't harmed anyone in her life. And moreover, she was not there with us when the lights went on.
When did the lights go off?
I didn't notice the time.
So you didn't notice when the lights go off?
I didn't see the time exactly. I was busy defending myself from Shylock. So looking at the watch was not in the list of my priorities.
So Shylock, why did you attack Claudius?
I refuse to say anything other than before a judge in a court of law.
Are you saying you need to be tried and that we have cause to arrest you?
I'm not saying anything.
Do you realize that this is a murder investigation going on and I can take you to the station to interrogate you if need arises?
Till you do that, I won't say anything. When you do that, I'll need to speak to my lawyer.
Mr. Shylock, please try to cooperate. No one is accusing of the murder. I just merely want to know why you attacked Claudius.
I can say what he doesn't want to say.
Please do.
He has been jealous of my husband.
What?
Because I did not marry him. I was in a relationship with him but married Claudius.
That is the reason he doesn't let his kids interact with our kids. He doesn't want them to lead a normal life with other kids.
Is that true, Shylock?
It is, but I did not kill Duncan.
That is for me to investigate and find out.
I'm going out of here.
No, you can't. This is a crime scene, a murder scene. No one leaves until I say. Please sit down or I need to arrest you for obstruction of justice.
Dad, please don't make this worse. Please listen to the detective.
Well, I need to collect everyone's DNA samples before I let you go. But before that, I need to talk to each one of you personally. Where were you positioned when the lights went off?
As with Claudius and Duncan, we were trying to ward off Shylock.
Did you change your position after the lights went off?
I tried to find a source of light. I was groping in the dark.
Who did you see with the knife in hand last before the lights went off?
I saw Fred attempt to wrench the knife from Shylock.
Was he able to?
I was not. I remember being pushed aside when the lights went off.
Do you remember who wrenched the knife away from you?
No, when the lights went off, Fred tried to take the knife from me. He let go of my hands for a bit, then I felt someone tried to take the knife away.
Was it the same hands?
I'm not sure. Felt to be another pair of hands, but at the heat of the moment, I'm not sure.
Where was Duncan when the lights went off?
Lights went out. I groped out. The lights came back on, and they were screaming. And
Duncan? Well, he was trying to protect my husband from that mad bastard. Poor soul, he died protecting my husband.
Where were you?
I had gone to the balcony to smoke.
What did you do when the lights went off?
I tried to get to my father, but Horatio prevented me. So did Juliet.
I didn't want Romeo to be hurt.
Are you in a relationship with him?
Well, I hope to be.
So Shylock locked Ophelia in the room.
That is what Romeo said to me. He said he would get her out and come to the party.
So you had cause to be angry with the father of your boyfriend.
Yes, and I was angry. And it's not just Romeo. Ophelia is my best friend.
So whom do you suspect?
I don't know. I didn't think anyone murdered intentionally.
There is more than one stab mark. It is of course not an accident. It is a murder. You didn't know that.
Detective, seeing my father die is of great shock to me. I did not have time to count how many wounds he had. I just wanted him to go to a hospital.
But did you do it?
Yes, Malcolm shouted that someone called an ambulance. I reached out for my phone and was about to call an ambulance. But it was too late.
I wish I had been there with him. I had just pushed past him a while back.
Why?
I saw them to be arguing. Orlando is actually not in her good books.
Thanks to his drinking habits, his father scolds him a lot.
So you had motive to murder him?
And what would that be?
Deprivation?
Detective, if I wanted to do so, I could have done that many times at his own house.
Are you confessing that you had thought of murdering him in his house?
No, that is not what I meant.
Uncle Fred! I mean, I don't know. I don't think anyone in my family would murder my father out of anger. They would have cause for anger, maybe, but I think they would have things to be grateful for.
There is no direct evidence right now, so I am letting you all go. But remember, this is a murder investigation. I will need to interrogate you anytime as need arises. I am afraid that you will need to spend the night in a hotel. This living room is a scene of crime.
You mean we won't be able to stay here? I mean, I have to fill out my college applications from my computer here.
I am sure you can do that from your friend's house. I am sure they will be more than happy to take you in for a few days.
You can stay at my place. It's not much. I can provide for all of you. And you don't need to look for a hotel at this time of the night.
Thank you, banker. We are forever grateful.
Oh, Burger, you have 4 people. I can't accommodate 4 of you. I was just thinking of you too.
Don't worry, uncle. We'll just go over to Romeo and Ophelia's place.
Of course, Horatio. We'll be more than happy. Won't we, father?
Well, I guess I had better let you stay. I don't want to appear in a bad light anymore.
Okay, we'll just grab a few things and we'll be on our way.
So, are you coming or not? I don't intend to stay here any more than I have to.
Coming, father. You go along. We'll return on our own.
What? Let you go out at this time of night on your own? When there is a murderer on the loose? Of course not. I'm waiting.
Let's go. We are sorry to keep you waiting, Uncle Shylock. Bye, Mom and Dad.
Bye, children. Take care and call if you need.
Mom, you know that I've been there lots of times before.
Well, I suggest you give the keys of the house to me without delay. I promise to return your property in a few days. Please cooperate now.
Come on, let's go.
Horatio and Juliet, you both go to the kids' room and settle in the bed. I would like to talk with Ophelia and Romeo.
Sure, Uncle.
Let's go, Juliet.
What were you two thinking? Going there?
Dad, please don't start this all over again. This is so frustrating.
It's because of you that this has happened.
Of course not, Dad. It was you who rushed at Uncle Claudius with the knife. What were you thinking?
Dad, did you do it?
What? You thought I wanted Duncan?
Perhaps you thought it was Claudius.
After all, you were going to kill him.
Shut up. Go to bed. This would have happened anyway. I did not kill Duncan. Someone took the knife away from me.
Did you tell that to the detective?
What do you think? I told him to fucking arrest me? Of course I did. But there is one thing I didn't tell him.
What?
I say someone took the knife from me. What I did not say was that the hand which took knife from me was like yours.
Me?
Yes. Did you do it?
Of course not. You are crazy.
Dude, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
Why are you in bed all dressed up?
Well, I did not get time to change.
Hold on. Were you listening to our conversation?
Yes.
Why, man?
Look, I'm sorry, man, but I don't trust your father.
Yeah, you are right in a way. I also don't.
Dude, you think your father did it?
I don't know. I don't know what to think. So much happened today. First with Juliet, and then this.
What? What happened with my sister? Tell me.
We talked.
And?
Well, she scolded me for listening to you.
What?
Yeah, she was like, what does my geeky brother know about flirting?
Man, you told her I was helping you with flirting?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Dude, you don't tell that to a girl, and definitely not her brother that he's been helping his best friend to flirt with her.
Oh.
Girls love it when we do these things on our own. They love when we mess up. They talk about it with their friends. And how we mess up while, trying to talk to them or impress them.
What? They do? They really love it?
No, love is merely madness. Now she'll play hard to come by for you. She'll want to see how you manage on your own without getting help. She'll show her mood swings and you'll have to act on spot.
This is exactly what she said she would do.
See? Told you. Girls may like flirting, but we geeks know the psyche of them.
Yeah, you do, bro. Thanks a lot. I really need to sleep now.
Right, you do. Now... Hey.
Hold on. You said girls like it when we mess in our attempts? Does that mean you knew that the arm wrestling was silly? And you intentionally wanted me to do that so that I would mess up? Dude! Dude, fuck you!
My birthday is forever stained.
You mean car?
Hey,
Oh, sorry, sis.
It's alright. And you're right, more like cursed. I can't believe such an accident happened.
You're mistaken. It's murder. Remember what the detective had said? More than one stab mark. Someone intentionally had murdered Duncan.
The question is, did the person want to murder Duncan? Or Claudius,
You are referring to our father.
I mean, yeah, I know he's your father, but you saw how he rushed with the knife.
No. He told us yesterday that someone took the knife from him when the lights were out.
You believe him?
I don't know.
Well, if you'd have believed him, you'd have said so. Psychology 101.
Dude, you know so much. Why don't you go and help Hamlet?
That's actually a good idea.
What? Me helping Hamlet to catch your father?
Of course.
No. You helping Hamlet catch the culprit.
Well, but how can we? We are just kids, right?
Well, the detective is always short of hands and information. He needs hands. He needs information. And I guess he'll be more than willing to have us help him. I mean, he's bound by the law to do things in a certain way. We could help him.
So what illegal things do you want to help me out, kids?
We are sorry, we didn't know you were right behind us.
If you did, I would have been a very bad detective.
So you've been listening to us the whole time?
Enough to tell you that there is more matter on heaven and earth, Horatio, than in your book of philosophies.
Finally, the cake needed to hear this.
But you are not wrong, Horatio. I am glad that you are willing to help me out. I'll be glad to get hands.
See, told you.
But whether my helpers or not, you cannot do anything illegal. This is never good, not advisable.
Sure, sir.
And I would require you to tell me anything before you do.
Sure, sir. So, what do you want us to do?
I need to ask you all some questions here while all of you are together. Horatio, why don't you introduce us to everybody? I mean, I know your names, but I want to know about you.
Sure, sir. This is Juliet, my sister. She thinks she can sing and play the guitar, but wait till you hear. And this is Romeo. He has currently started dating my sister. I hope it lasts, but I have my doubts. See, my sister doesn't like to give personal space. I can tell. I mean, I am her brother.
Stop it. Sebastian, why don't you continue?
Sure, sir. Sir, he is Romeo. He's a black belt in karate.
Who likes to kick her asses all the time? Hey, you think you can take on Detective Hamlet? Sorry, sir. I'll be quiet.
Yes, sir. Sir, she is Ophelia. She's the master of mystic arts.
I beg your pardon?
He means I like spooky things and stuff. Paranormal activities and stuff.
Well, I don't believe in anything such as paranormal.
But sir, there's a lot of evidence.
Lot of claims, hardly evidence. Sebastian, why don't you continue?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Sebastian. I'm just a friend. That's all.
Short and sweet. Now here is my card. Text me all your names so that I can save your numbers and call you when I need to.
Sure, sir.
Now tell me, what is the most unusual thing that you noticed in the party?
Unusual as in?
Not behaving as the person normally does?
I guess that will be Duncan himself. I mean, I haven't seen him come to someone else's aid before. He always used to think about himself and of course his family.
Well, that's how he got rich.
Well, it's not that he didn't think of family when he came to the scene of action, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, he came to the scene of action, but not when Uncle Shylock attacked my father. It is when, if I'm not wrong,
Uncle Shylock. Uncle Shylock attacked Fred. Uncle Fred.
And Uncle Fred is Duncan's brother.
So he came to rescue his brother.
Which means he was acting to protect his family after all. So nothing unusual, I guess.
Not at all, kids. This may prove to be important later on. Anything else?
Well, Orlando was a bit off mood.
He's always like that.
Has to be. He's an addict. Whenever he is not in addiction, he's depressed. All has got to do with the release of dopamine, you know.
shut up, nerd. No one wanted to know the details.
Hey, I can't stop just like that.
Anything else?
Well, none that I can think of, sir.
Fine then, let me know if you come to know anything else.
Sure, sir.
Dude, we are in. We are going to investigate a murder. For real?
Well, help investigate if we can.
You always have to ruin it, don't you?
What? I just told the truth.
Like one who, having into truth, by telling of it, made such a sinner of his memory to credit his own life.
What? That just went over my head.
Admit it, my geeky brother. I'm a lot smarter than you.
Oh, really? Really? Well, here's my reply. As there comes light from heaven and words from beneath, and there's truth, sense in truth and virtue in virtue.
Hello, hope you are fine.
Yes, sir. You got any job for me?
You bet.
So what is it this time? Forgery, stealing, kidnapping?
Murder.
Murder?
Yes, murder. And as I suppose, murder most foul. I need your assistance.
Sure, sir. We'll be glad to help you out and get paid in the process.
That's it.
What are you talking about? You know the murderer?
No, I said I know how to find out the identity of the murderer.
How?
So you think you can get spirits to answer to you?
Yes, why not? So we'll have to wait till our dad falls asleep and then we'll start everything.
Sure, that goes without saying.